Alright boys, a little video there again for old Digilicious and anybody that wants to watch this video. The old Manticore and the Deus too, both with 11-inch coils. If I had a legend out here, I would show it too, but it went down the road. Okay, that's honest. I like being honest. 3 scenarios here. A solo zinc penny. 25-06 rifle casing, a sterling silver ring beside a square tab. Now what you're going to hear in this video is you're going to hear the Manticore running speed 5 all-terrain high conductors, deep high conductor speed 2 on the Deus 2, the tone bends. We're going to be listening to 2 tones on this machine, okay? So you have basically non-ferrous tone and an iron tone. On the Manticore, I'm going to run 5 tones, but everything is going to be to the same tone, okay? I'm not adjusting tone break to try to differentiate any of these targets, scenarios. So how do they behave? Okay. Here's the Deus 2 over the zinc penny. You got to hear that. Here's the rifle case. Here's the square tab with the ring. You hear that right there? That's not the same tone as that. Yet they're assigned to the same tone band. But this machine knows something is up right there, okay? You hear that? Back over the zinc penny. Back over the rifle case. That rifle case even has a little bit of something going on with it. But that right there clearly sounds far different than that penny. Okay, now I'm using external speaker. You put headphones on this machine. Okay, now I'm going to go in here and we're going to activate the XY screen. Zoom is at level 6. Square tab and the ring. So you got some lines jumping around there, okay? Rifle case. Got lines jumping around there, zinc penny. Line don't seem to jump around on that zinc penny. Don't jump around very much on that rifle case. Very little. Be hard to discern. What about this? Easier to see that versus that. Okay? I'm turning the Deus 2 off. Manticore is coming on all-terrain high conductors. Speed 5. I looked at speed 2 with the Deus 2. You see that tone bend there? That's all the same pitch, okay? What you're gonna hear here. Here's the zinc penny. Nice round dot. You get to hear that signal. Here's the rifle case. A stretched out tone. Back to the zinc penny. Now we're coming over here. From the same call height right there. See that trace? Stretched out. This screen is giving me more data as far as the trace on that than that machine is using the XY screen. Much easier for me to see, okay? You hear the tone. Now back over the zinc and penny. So there's really not an ounce of difference in that and that, audio-wise. Now remember, I'm out in the site running speed 5 with this machine. I'm running speed 2 on the Deus 2. Could I run faster speed and get different results here? Yes. But if I do that, I'm giving up depth. So I can run this Manticore at level 5, which this machine's pretty deep, boys, on level 5. And this machine is pretty deep on level 2 reactivity. So as far as a one-size-fits-all scenario, okay, again, I'm going to sweep over this here again. You get to hear that signal. You get to see that trace. I'm back over here on the zinc and penny. I'm on the rifle case. The rifle case has an elongated trace as well. So if I was in the wild sweeping this detector and I come upon that, knowing what I know about this detector, let's say I was in a sports field looking for silver or whatever, that would be a suspicious target. This would be a suspicious target. This one would be far less suspicious. A tight dot with that ID in this machine does not denote silver. Okay? Now, I'll remove this square tab here. Now you're looking straight at the sterling silver ring. And you see the ID. Back over the zinc and penny. Okay? So the screen on this machine does offer a person some help. It's up to the user to decide how much stock they want to put into it. Could it help with your limited digging? Maybe you're at a site you can't dig every signal because you don't want to tear the site up. The audio on that Deus 2 right there. You want to hear my personal opinion? As it stands right now, and I've not run this, some of these, this Quest machine I've not run it. Alright, maybe there's another multi-frequency machine out there. That Deus 2 right there for multi-frequency has tops in the audio department. Okay? For using just the audio to make a dig, no dig decision. But remember, this machine offers audio and the trace. That machine offers the XY screen. But the XY screen in some situations is probably not as easy to interpret or provide the information that this screen can provide. Okay? This is using external speaker on both of these machines. This Manticore, the headphones, believe it or not, is not going to get you very much more signal quality versus the external speaker. Versus that Deus 2, the external speaker does not do it near the justice versus wearing headphones. So when you watch videos, people showing the Deus 2, just like I showed here, you will get better information wearing headphones versus what you would see in a video like this with me showing the Deus 2. You would never get worse. You might get equal, chances are you will get better. Okay? I've run both of these machines a whole lot, and I've tested both of them a whole lot, and that's the sharpshooter's take. You don't have to believe it. That's going to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed.